guys, welcome back. Today's video is another first impressions review on a collection I am so excited about. I feel like this collection is so overdue. I have been waiting for this collection to drop forever, and I'm so excited and honored to receive the PR box for it. So today's review is the new Kendall x Kylie Cosmetics collection. So I'm gonna stop talking and rambling on, and let's go ahead and jump right into the review. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize now. If you guys hear my AC, the vent is kind of close to me. It's right over there, and it is over 100 degrees outside today, and I'm burning up. I am burning up. So I have the air down pretty low. Woo, your girl is hot. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired and slap happy. All right, let me stop. I don't have anything on. The only thing I have on right now is the moisturizer, eye cream. Obviously, I washed my face before, but I didn't put anything else on because I don't know if I want to do the face part first or the eyes first. But before I do anything with the new Kendall collection, I want to use a lip balm, and I think it's very appropriate for me to use the Kylie Skin Hydrating Lip Mask. It works like a lip balm or a lip mask, and I love it so much. I wish it came with one of these little things, like a little spoon. Oh my god, this is so moisturizing. Where did this bruise come from? Oh my gosh. I have a bruise here, and then I have a bruise on my leg. Who else gets random bruises? I run into everything though, so I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and insert some close-ups. One thing I really love about this collection is that they have made it so you guys can purchase the PR kit, which I think is incredible. I love when brands do that. You can buy it just like this, or you can buy this but signed, autographed, which I think is super cool. I think this is really pretty. It's very vintagey. And I had a makeup brand, I would definitely have a collection that looks something a lot like this. In the box, the entire collection, there is an eyeshadow palette and Everything Everywhere gloss, which I am super excited to try. It's for your lips and for your eyes and pretty much anywhere. The blotting powder, which is new. There's a high gloss, there's a lip blush kit, and then these are the face sticks. A bronzer, contour, and then a blush. It did launch this morning. I wanted to get this up today, but things happened, but that's okay. This will be up tomorrow. Before I move on, I want to name the prices of everything for you guys. Everything Everywhere gloss, $18. The high gloss is $16. Sister lip blush kit is $26. Runway blush and the Act Natural bronzer sticks, both of those are $16. Spotlight highlighter stick is $18. I'm not sure, but that one is $2 more than the other two. The blotting powder perfector balm is $24. The eyeshadow palette is $42. The full collection bundle is $155, and then the signed collection PR box, which is this signed, is $310. So those are all the prices. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. I want to start with the bronzer, blush, and highlighter stick. I want to see how those work, and I just want to get some foundation on my face. Sorry, I got a Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of text. And then I'll do the eyes and my concealer after, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the lip products, and then the Everywhere gloss and the blotting balm too. I'm very curious to see how the blotting balm works. I'm not sure, I just don't want it to move my makeup. You know what I mean? I'm curious to see how that's gonna work. So I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see a colorful eye look or a more natural eye look, and colorful look won by just a tiny bit. So I am gonna do a colorful look. I have a look in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I applied primer, corrector, and foundation. So for primer, I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I've been using this forever. It's what I use all the time. And then I used my Jouer Beauty BC foundation. It's my favorite foundation. And I used the Bobbi Brown Peach Corrector to correct around my mouth. And then I'll use it again under my eyes once the eye look is done. All right, so the first thing I do want to do is try these sticks. What are they called? They're just called Blush Stick, Highlight Stick, Bronzer Stick. I'm going to insert some close-ups for you guys. They look very nice. I have not swatched these. The only thing I did was open them to get close-ups of the product. As you can see, the packaging says Kendall, and then on the bottom it says by Kylie Cosmetics. Really cute. I like how simple this is, and how the colors are very neutral. And these are new products for Kylie Cosmetics. This looks like it's cool toned, but then if I look at it again and over here, it looks like it's warm. So I'm guessing it's a neutral. So I'm hoping that this is good. I'm hoping it is. I don't really like this type of bronzer anyway, but I really hope I like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in the places that I would normally contour. Now that I have it on me, it does look like it's a little cool tone. So I'm hoping that this looks good on me. But I know Kylie said that she was coming out with different shades of this, so that'll be nice. And then over here, and same thing. I'm using just a little bit of product and it feels very creamy. Alright, first impression, it feels very creamy. It is a little bit on the cool side. Sometimes when I put products like this on and they look cool toned, they end up looking okay. If this is cool toned, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like there's something wrong with the product. It just might not look right on my skin tone. But if you usually wear cool toned contour or bronzer, this will look great on you. Tarte brush, it's like a double-ended brush. So far, it's very easy to work with. And usually that's my biggest concern with like bronzer or contour sticks, is that it doesn't blend good and I just look kind of dirty and it just looks like I have brown streaks on my face. So I'm impressed so far. I'm telling you, well, you guys know I don't like to wear sticks like this. And the shade is looking good. It's not looking too cool toned from what I can see. I think it looks fairly decent. It looks natural. And I don't feel like it's taking off like my foundation. Like I know it's probably taking off some, but I don't feel like I'm seeing like huge streaks where my foundation's coming off. It's kind of blending in with my foundation. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit there, which I usually do with bronzer anyway to blend it more. I might use powder contour, powder bronzer over this anyway, because that's typically what I would do, but I feel like it's buildable for sure. Let me go ahead and do the blush and the highlight stick in the blush. I'm gonna do the Spotlight highlight stick. If you don't know what highlight is, it's a highlighter. It looks very white. I'm hoping it has a sheen. I can't even tell like what kind of reflex it has. I can't tell if it's like it's just kind of like a white-ish. I'm gonna take the other side of this Tarte brush and just like bounce it on top of there. With this, I don't want to like accidentally take off my foundation too much, so I'm just gonna use this Morphe G40 brush and kind of, because it's like fluffier and bigger, which I feel like once I do my concealer, I might cover this up a bit, so I'm probably gonna have to add more because, you know, whoa, that looks good. That is really, really pretty. Look at that. It's like, that looks so pretty. I'm not gonna add any more for right now because I know I'm gonna end up covering it up with my concealer, so I will add more after for sure. Let's go ahead and do Runway, which is the blush. I think this would be really pretty if you were going for a very natural look and you just want to put some blush on and then the little bit of the highlighter on top. Like kind of like a sun-kissed beachy look. I think it'd be pretty. Going to dot this on. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful color. Like that perfect blush color. And I never liked these sticks ever, but I'm impressed, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and correct under my eyes and do my concealer, and I'm gonna come back, redo the highlighter because I know I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna set my face. I'm just gonna get that done. And then I'm gonna do eyes. And if there's fallout, that's okay. I'll just add some translucent powder underneath so we can see if there's a lot of fallout. Alright, so I did my concealer and I just set very lightly under my concealer, like just like right here. So this is still, there's no powder. You can see there's no powder right there. And then I set around my nose and down here. So with the blotting powder, from what I've read is that you can use it throughout the day on top of your makeup. I do get oily in my T-zone. I don't get extremely oily in my T-zone, but I do get oily after a few hours. I notice, you know, oil. Right now, obviously, I'm not oily. I think what I'm gonna do to test that out, obviously I'm gonna show you the product, but I think to really test that out as much as I can for this video is at the end of the video when I'm done with everything else, I'm gonna apply that blotting powder. Maybe I'll be a little bit oily. I don't know. I'm gonna add a little bit more just right here and right here where I didn't set. And I'm gonna add some tiniest bit down my nose because I didn't set down my nose. A little more right there. Why not have a cupid's bow? And I do notice it coming off my nose a little bit. It's definitely took off my foundation on my nose. Really quick, I did want to mention that I just blended it out a little bit with my wet beauty blender and it looks even better that way. So I did add a tiny bit of bronzer contour shade on top, like literally the tiniest bit, which is what I would normally do anyway. And you can see it still looks amazing. So this is what it looks like when it is set with a powdered highlighter. It is just stunning. I feel like it didn't take away from that. It just added to it. It made it like pop, you know what I mean? All right, next thing is eyes. I'll insert some close-ups too. This seems like a very fun palette. It has a lot of neutrals and then it has so many pops of color, which I think are perfect for summer. Love you, sister. You're tiny and cute. Loyal. I'm telling mom. Those all are like very neutral shades. Prepped my eyes. I put some concealer. It's just creasing a tiny bit, so I'm just gonna get these creases out. I use Tarte Shape Tape. It's what I always use. So the first shade I'm going to use is this You're Tiny and Cute. It's like a softer, muted pink shade, and I'm gonna use that in my crease with this Morphe brush. Don't worry, I will fill in my brows and get all the foundation off once we are done with the eyeshadow, because I know they look a little crazy right now. I have this vision, this eye look in my head, so I really hope it turns out how I want it to. I'm going to take Name a More Iconic Duo, this beautiful purple, and I'm going to put that below that first shade that we used. I'm going to use this tiny Morphe M507 brush. Alright, so I want to do a cut crease. So I'm putting this purple color right above my natural crease because that's where I cut the crease anyway. Don't even see like any fallout, honestly. What in the world is going on? Did you drop something? Huh? Did you drop something? Okay, so that looks great. I'm just gonna take that first shade. Really nothing on the brush, just trying to blend these two colors together. So I cut my crease about halfway and I used the Tarte Shape Tape with that too. So now for my lids, I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills A3 brush and I'm gonna use the shade here, Kenny Kenny, on my entire lid. And then I wanna put the shade To the Moon and Back like in the center, make it like pop a little bit more, maybe in the inner corner. Something like that. I just want it to be like a purple and green look. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. Super easy to work with. Very pigmented, as you can see. Like that first swipe, it was just there. I'm really in love with the formula of this palette so far. Like it's really good. Okay, so I'm going to take this MAC 195 brush and the To the Moon and Back, that shimmery green shade, and I'm going to put that, I think, more towards the inner corner just to make it pop a bit. I might need to fix plus it up. This actually has sort of a yellow, like a lime green. Yeah, there is some pigmentation there. So I'm taking the purple shade and I'm just going to put it on the outer corners to sort of blend this green into the purple. These are blending so nice together. I feel like the Joker. But it's cute, right? So there is a little bit of fallout, but I'm going to go ahead and dust all of that off, apply some falsies, and then do my brows. I'll be back. We'll do the lower lash line and then on to the lips. Lashes on, brows done. So I'm going to do the lower lash line. I think I'm going to do purple and then the pink shade Scorpio Energy. Scorpio Energy first. And then Name a More Iconic Duo with that same Morphe brush. I applied it in my crease and I'm gonna smoke that out just the tiniest little bit. I'm gonna switch to a pencil brush because that brush is kind of blending it out too much. Twice the Ice shade, yeah, on my inner corner. I ended up putting this LA Girl eyeliner in my waterline, so it's like a little pop of purple there. So now let's move on to lips. I'm going to do the lip blush kit. So I'm going to line my lips with the liner and then fill them in with the lip blush. So I'm going to add the lip blush. I love the lip blushes. They feel like a very velvety, soft lipstick, but they're not as heavy as a velvet. They're so creamy. This color is just perfect. So there is the lip blush kit. And these don't dry down completely. They have like very like a plush feeling to them. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the high gloss. Can I borrow that? But this is the lip blush by itself. It's stunning. High glosses, if you've never tried her formula or don't know what it is like a lip gloss but very shiny, usually pretty sheer. But I feel like this is the perfect version of this lip blush. Oh my god. Stunning. I am living for this lip combo. So the Everything Everywhere gloss, it says it's for your lips and your eyes, but I'm pretty sure you can use it like anywhere. I don't know where I would use it right now. I should have used it earlier. But I will swatch it on the back of my hand. It looks really pretty. It's like an orangish bronze. It feels like a gloss, but like a balm at the same time. If you can see that. It has really pretty gold peachy reflex. So it's like a peach. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that on your lids? Ah, there it is blended out. I mean, it is very, very shiny. Like it's almost like glistening, you know? I feel like that would be really pretty like on its own on your lid. The blotting powder. I don't think I'm really too oily right now. I think that's just my highlighter. But this is what it looks like. It's just like a translucent looking powder. Feels like a balm. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. What? Okay, so I would just dab it on my finger and you rub it and it literally goes to a powder. But you can like feel it turn right to a powder. That is so crazy. I'm gonna try a little bit. I'm just gonna use my finger. Put some right here. It definitely matted that area because that was pretty shiny. Okay, let's try right here. I'm a little oily. Wow. So I could definitely see this being beneficial for people who are oily or very oily in their T-zones. My thoughts on this, I mean, I haven't really been able to try it, but I feel like it could really work. That is the new blotting powder. All right, so this is the finished look using the new collection. I'm really, really impressed, guys. I can't really say too many negative things about this. The only thing I didn't like was when I used the highlighter on the bridge of my nose, it took off my foundation, but everywhere else it didn't. I am not one for contour sticks at all, but this has changed my mind for sure. You guys saw it was super easy to blend and didn't take off my makeup, and it looks super natural but buildable at the same time. The eyeshadow palette, I mean, honestly, it worked really, really good. There was a little bit of fallout, but I think that was expected, especially with the shimmers, but with the mattes, I didn't see too much fallout, like hardly at all. Some shades there was none. The blush stick was nice too. I feel like that could be so beautiful if you just want like a quick flush of color and you have like minimal makeup on. I think that would be so beautiful for like summer nights, you know? The blotting powder, didn't really get to try a lot, but from what I saw and how it felt, I can definitely see that being very helpful. I know it's $24, so it is a little pricey, but if it works and you are oily, I think it could be really good for you. The Everything Everywhere gloss, really didn't get to try it, just felt it on my hand, but I feel like that would be really pretty on my lips. I would probably wear that more on my lips than my lids, but if you do want that glossy lid look, I think that would look really, really pretty, especially because it has that peachy shimmer in it too. The lip blush kit, stunning, beautiful, topped with the high gloss. Absolutely love it. This is like the perfect combo for me. I feel like if you're lighter skin tone, it'll look darker on you, and if you have a deeper skin tone, it'll look lighter on you, but still very beautiful on every skin tone. I think it's a gorgeous collection. Honestly, guys, I am so impressed by this collection. I am. And it's probably my favorite collection from Kylie Cosmetics ever. Yeah, seriously, I am so impressed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video if you did enjoy it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out so you don't miss any more of my videos, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload. I do upload here at least once a week on my channel. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!